Hey, what's going on? Aaron Chen here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video, you might be doing some research on this website here called clickearners.com. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to review clickearners.com as a website. It's supposed to be an online assistant, freelancing type of website to get you paid, and we'll review that and we'll review whether this is actually true or not. Okay, so this is the actual website, right? It says here, work and earn as an online assistant. Okay, it's very, very clear. Discover how to become an online assistant and get paid to do freelance work, tasks, and projects from home on behalf of other companies. Okay, various tasks and projects available for you to choose from. Total flexibility, set your own working hours. All you need is an internet connection, suitable for any age or background, ready to get started. And then it lists a whole bunch of stuff here like customer service, typing and writing, online research, envelope filling, mystery shopping surveys, all this great stuff. It sounds really, really easy. Register with us, it takes seconds, blah, 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 blah. It even says, if you dig into this more, it says that you can get paid $25 per hour, okay? So, everything looks great. It looks like a great website. And then look, on the bottom, all of a sudden, you see here that it says it is actually a ClickBank website, or it's going to market you products from ClickBank. Okay, now if you don't know what ClickBank is the biggest affiliate marketing website in the world. Okay, it's a marketplace. You can go there, find digital products, and sell them to people all over the world. Okay, so what does ClickBank have to do with a freelancing website? It just doesn't make any sense, right? Well, when you dive into this website a little bit more, you'll discover that actually this website has nothing to do with freelancing. It has nothing to do with earning money as an online assistant. It is basically just a front to sell you a ClickBank product on the back end, which doesn't make any sense at all. All right, so when you dive into this website, basically what happens is, in order for you to move forward, you'll have to buy a $57 product from ClickBank, which has nothing to do with learning how to become a freelancer or getting a freelance job or anything like that. It's just ridiculously crazy, okay? So essentially what they're doing is they're pretending to be a freelancing website, and then they actually sell you a product that will teach you how to do that, if that makes sense, okay? Which is a complete, it's complete smoke and mirrors, unfortunately, okay? So if you're here right now and you're like, you wanna get on a website and you wanna learn how to become a freelancer from home, then unfortunately ClickEarners is not going to do that for you. It's just a complete smoke and mirror website that requires you to buy a product that would teach you how to do that, instead of actually being an interface and a website that will give you access to jobs and that sort of thing. Okay, so if you're here and you're researching and you're like, I want to earn $25 an hour freelancing, first of all, you're not going to be able to earn $25 an hour freelancing, especially not in these kind of jobs: customer service, virtual assistant, envelope filling, online research surveys. Unfortunately, these are the lowest paying freelancing jobs on the internet. Okay, you can expect to make $1-2 maybe an hour from these kind of jobs, maybe a little bit more for some of them, but you will never earn $25 an hour. The only way that you can earn $25 an hour doing freelancing is if you have a very, very specific skill, and you can and people are willing to pay you that much for that. So for example, if you get really good at logo design, or you get really good at making podcast introductions, or you get very good at voiceovers, these are high paid skills, okay? And if you have that skill, then potentially there are websites, freelance websites online, and I'll share one with you in a second, where you could potentially earn $25 an hour, but you have to reach a certain stage in your freelancing career where you're able to command that kind of income. I hope that makes sense, okay? You're not just gonna start out earning $25 an hour, because that's a lot of money, all right? And you'll never earn that kind of money by becoming a data entry person, or filling out surveys, or doing mystery shopping, or product testing. I mean, these are the lowest paying freelance jobs in the world, all right? So again, I would stay away from clickearners.com, because this is a complete smoke and mirrors website. They're not really an online assistant website, okay? Which is too bad, because the fact that someone has to do this to kind of back end you into buying a ClickBank product is really, really shady, okay? But look, if you're here right now and you want to become a freelancer, I can share a couple of websites that you can check out if you want, okay? There's one called Fiverr.com. So Fiverr.com is, I would say it's the quintessential freelance website out there right now. I actually get a lot of services from Fiverr. This is quite a good website. You can check it out if you want. But again, it's not that simple. Yes, you can come on here and you can learn to, sell your skills, whatever skills you want on Fiverr. But again, it is quite difficult and it's quite competitive to get up on the first of the results, because there's so many people on Fiverr, okay? So you can check that out. There's another one called Upwork, okay? upwork.com, which you can check out. This is also a quintessential freelancer website, okay? And again, there's everything, from web development to design to writing to admin support to customer service to accounting. It's all online freelancing activities if that's what you really want to do. Okay, but look, if you're here right now and you're like, Aaron, the reason why I was checking out clickearners.com is not because I necessarily want to become a freelancer on the internet. I just wanted to learn how to make money through the internet, right? Maybe that's you, okay? Because, the internet is getting very popular, right? It's been around now for 20 years or so, the internet. And the thing about the internet is that, people are starting to realize that they don't necessarily want to work a full-time job anymore. They want to learn how to make money through the power of the internet, because the internet is very, very powerful, right? And so if that's you and you're just here because you're confused and you don't really know what the options are, then hear me out, okay? So I was you 10 years ago, 2009, I came on the internet and I was like, I hate my corporate job. I want to find a way to work from home. I want to find a way to leverage the power of technology. I want to leverage the internet because I know that this is the future, okay? But I understood that, if you were to become a freelancer on the internet, understand something, right? No matter what, it is still considered a job. Okay, you're still tied to somebody else. You have to deliver projects. Look, think about this, right? If you became a customer service person, or you became a virtual assistant, or you were doing typing and writing, or you become a data entry person on the internet, you're still an employee. I hope that you understand that, right? Because unless you're delivering services or you're delivering a project for someone else through that freelancing website, because you're delivering services through a freelancing website, you're still tied to an employer, many different employers. So that's considered a job. The only benefit is that you can do it from home. But essentially, if you're not working 8 hours a day, or you're not working 10 hours a day, you're not gonna make your monthly salary. Does that make sense, right? So you're not necessarily gonna make more money than your current job. The only difference is you're able to do it online. You must understand that. That is a very, very big thing that a lot of people don't get. So what is the benefit of becoming a freelancer? The only benefit of becoming a freelancer is that you can work from home. That's it. Will you make more money? Not necessarily, because it depends on what job you're doing right now, offline, right? Are you able to create leverage? No, not really, because you're still tied to projects and you have to deliver them, right? And a lot of these freelancing websites, there are due dates, okay? So if you pick up a job today, you have to deliver it in 2 days or 3 days or 4 days or whatever it is. You have a cutoff time, right? So if you're picking up projects and you think that you can just dilly-dally and do whatever you want, you can't. You can't. You're literally, it's like having 20 bosses, but the only difference is you're doing it on the internet. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So you must understand that, right? And if you're okay with that, then sure, you can check out websites like Fiverr, okay? Or you can check out another website like Upwork, as you already know now, right? But if you're like, no, Aaron, that's not really what I want to do. I just want to leverage the internet to make a lot of money. I just don't know how to do it. I'm just researching Click Earners because it's something that I saw online and I just wanted to see if it's true or not, right? Well, if that's you, then consider starting a marketing business on the internet, okay? So what I do is I sell digital products to people all over the world, okay? I'm a marketer, right? For a long time, I didn't even own the products. Now I own my own products, but for a long time, I didn't. I just sold other people's products to people all over the world that wanted to buy those products, right? And when you understand how to become a marketer and a connector, where you're able to connect great products with a group of people that want them all over the world, and you connect them together, then you make a commission, and that's how you make a lot of money, right? Now, the beauty with becoming a marketer is you can create a lot of leverage, okay? When you understand how to use software, and you understand how to use videos, and you understand how to create certain, what I call key leverage points inside of your business, you don't necessarily have to be there all the time once you set it up. Okay, now does that mean that you can slack off and be lazy? No, it doesn't, because this is a real skill, this is a real business, and it's something that you have to learn and set up and do properly. Okay, but if you're serious about doing it properly, you will earn more money than anything else out there. The skill of marketing online is the highest paid skill in the world. That's what I truly believe, okay? Because it's a real skill, and you can create leverage which you can't in any other industry. And that is the beauty of the internet. So if you're here and you want to leverage the future, if you want to leverage technology, like the way it's meant to be leveraged, the internet is meant to be leveraged, okay? Because it's a leveraged business, right? So, you know, if you want to learn how to do that properly, then I would love to teach you how to do that, okay? If you just want to become a freelancer and you want a job from home, which is basically what freelancing is, then you can check out Fiverr and you can check out Upwork if you want. But if you're like, no, I want to learn to do this properly, Aaron, I don't want to earn, you know, $5 an hour, I want to earn $200, $300 an hour because that's what I earn, okay? And I teach all my students how to do that. But again, remember, income disclaimer, you need to be able to pick this up, learn the skills, take action. If you don't take action on what, you know, I'm showing you how to do, you'll never earn any money on the internet anyway, okay? This is a real skill. This is something that takes time. It's something that you have to master, but again, it's very, very possible. It's not that difficult when you have the right information, and if you have the right work ethic, because again, I don't know who you are, I don't know if you're lazy or if you like to just sit in front of the TV and watch, you know, Netflix all day, or if you're a real action taker, okay? But if you're an action taker, you're like, no, Aaron, I'm serious, I want to really learn how to do this, then all you have to do is click the link right below this video. You'll see a little link below this video. Click on that link, it's going to lead you to my website. On that website, enter your best email address, and I'll send you a video directly to your inbox that will show you step by step how to do this. How do you build this thing out? How do you make it work? How do you become a great marketer? How do you find great products? How do you build out your business? And how do you do this right, okay? And if you're interested, then there's a way for us to work together. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you got a lot of value from this, because, you know, websites like ClickEarners, I mean, this is just complete smoke and mirrors. I would stay away from websites like this, and do it right, okay? If you really want to learn how to make money on the internet, do it right, don't take shortcuts, and I wish you all the best, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care.